We've all heard the term ignorance is bliss. It really didn't start resonating with me or making much sense until I got a little bit older, right? So I was completely broke back in 2016, I would say. That's when I finally started trying to turn my financial situation around. But the 10 years prior to that, so let's go 2006 to 2016, I was broker than I am now. I was in more debt. I had a worse credit score, and none of that really bothered me the way I'm bothered now by my current situation. I was ignorant to so many things back in those times. But now that I'm older, now that I'm wiser, I have a lot more knowledge. My knowledge base is a little more substantial. I'm aware of so many things, right? I'm not ignorant to so many things that I was ignorant to in the past. So the fact that I was ignorant back then, those things didn't affect me because it's like, what do I know about it? What do I care about it? Yeah, I know my credit is trash. What I need credit for? Yeah, I know I don't have a bank account. Who cares about a bank account when you can just cash your paper check? You still got money. Who cares that I'm in debt? Okay, I got debt. So what? I mean, what that mean? Oh, it's accruing interest? I don't care. That's fine. Those things never bother me, but where I am right now in life, it's concerning. It's alarming because I know if you're unaware, if you're uninformed, that's how people get in trouble. I got in trouble in the past by just simply being ignorant, but I was still just living my everyday life like none of those things were going on. You want to know things. You don't want to be ignorant to certain things that could alter your life in such a drastic way. You're pretty much caught off guard when it happens. So another situation where I can say ignorance was bliss for me, it still bothers me a little bit. Like this is me reflecting right here. I grew up hearing, go to school, get good grades, go to college, get you a job, life will be good. That was the main reason I even went to college. Like nobody told me what to go to school for or what jobs pays the most. None of those things. I just followed the advice blindly. Like what fields pay the most? What do I really have genuine interest in terms of educating myself and getting that degree to get what job? Like what is the point of all this? I just randomly went to school based off what I was hearing the masses saying. Even my parents, even my family members, go to school, get good grades, get you a job, right? Get that degree, get you a job. I did that. That landed me in the debt I had to pay off not that long ago. And also that degree I have, useless. I don't know where that degree is right now. Honestly, I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it since I received it. I'm never using it ever in life unless, honestly, I don't see myself doing anything with it. It's just an associate's degree. It cost me $30,000. Applied science, what is that? It's a stupid piece of paper. It's crazy the things that we do out of ignorance without knowing. Had I known what I know now back then, I would have never went to school for that specific trade. Would I have went to school? It's possible, but knowing the things I know now, it's a much different story. Another thing I was ignorant about, I also heard this growing up. Get you a job, stick with that job 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and just retire. That's no longer a thing now. Like, that was good advice back in the day. I'm not gonna hold you. That was good advice back in the day. My dad, he worked at the same job for 36 years, 37 years, retired, got him a nice pension. Pensions are an exclusive club these days. You gotta be a teacher, you gotta be a police officer, a fireman, some type of public servant in order to receive certain pensions these days. So like every job isn't necessarily a career. Some jobs are dead end. Some jobs are just a stepping stone, entry level, and you do it long enough until you can make your next leap into your next employment opportunity. I was at one job, and the job I was in previously for 10 years, just working my butt off, unaware, right? Ignorant to upward mobility and other opportunities within said job. I was just working and thinking that if I work hard enough, right? If I show management or upper management my hustle, my dedication, my attendance, my punctuality, like my dedication to show up and work hard for this job every single day. I'm thinking if I put my head down, work hard enough, I'll get raised every year, I'll get bonuses, I'll get this, I'll get that. But every job isn't performance based. I didn't know that. I'm working this dead end job not knowing that unless I take the leap, unless I leave this job and go to a different job, nothing's going to change for me. I was young, I was ignorant, and it served me very little, right? I wouldn't say it didn't serve me at all, but it served me very little. Yes, I got a paycheck. Yes, I got pizza parties and little things like that that excites a 20-year-old or a 21-year-old, like stuff that very menial. That's how they string you along. But I'm getting sidetracked. Being ignorant, it cost me a lot, but back then it was bliss. I didn't care. I was excited. I thought I was doing the right thing the whole time. Once I got informed and aware, had me clutching my pearls, like no way I was doing all of that. No way. It had me frustrated. It had me thinking like, you know what, since I know better, I'm gonna do better, right? If you knew better, you do better. Now that you know better, you should do better. I'm doing better now as I get older and learn life a little bit more. There's so many other things I can get into in terms of ignorance and how being ignorant can hinder you, not only financially, but mentally. Ignorance is bliss, because if you're ignorant to something, you don't care about it. You could just live your life. It's nothing to really think about or add an extra mental stress on you. Being aware, that's where the stress comes in at. That's where the worry comes in at. That's where the frustration and the disappointment come in at. It's hit or miss, right? Who wants to deal with worry? Who wants to stress? Who wants to deal with having a mental load that they can do nothing about at that current time versus being ignorant? So ignorance is bliss, because you're void from all of those things, all of those stressors, all of that worry, all of that concern, anxiety, things of that nature. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I go by the name of Q, and like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video.